friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 12. It's called A New Man. Domi's got some predictions, as always, because, you know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, a new man. And the first person that came to my mind was Xander, because I was like, we have been neglecting Xander this season. And then my mind was like, but Giles, though. And then my mind settled on Spike. Right? Because we just found out Spike can like hurt people and stuff like that, so we're figuring out more stuff about him and the alterations they made to him. Therefore, he is a new man, right? Okay, so I definitely, sorta, possibly think that it's gonna be focused on Spike as the new man. If not, then the new man is probably gonna be like a monster of the week and it's just gonna be something creepy. Like, I don't know. And I feel like last episode was the first time that we got to see Buffy and Riley sort of work together in a different capacity, because we're used to seeing them together at school. I feel like, well, Hush too, but it was like sort of the first time that we actually got to see them in their, you know, in their Hannah Montana lives and how they can actually work together. So I'm really curious because I feel like we're going to start leaning into that. You know, I was so sure that Buffy was going to be joining the initiative, but now it kind of feels like, you know, Riley might be joining our team. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to change, you know, because the squad sort of knows about Riley now. So there's just a lot going on, and I want to see how that relationship is going to change. And of course, I obviously am waiting for my girl, Tara. I am so ready for Tara because listen, I expected that after Hush, she would disappear, because if they gave me 2 episodes with Tara, Dominique would combust into flames, or just, I don't know, I would evaporate. Like, something bad was going to happen if they gave me too much Tara. I understand. So now they gave me a little break and have made me very, very excited, and I am so ready for her. So she better be here, because if she is not, I'm gonna go on a strike and I'm gonna wear gay shirts every day until she appears, because representation matters, okay? And if I have to keep buying gay shirts to prove it, we're gonna keep buying gay shirts to prove it. What I mean is, Tara, I am so ready for you. Like, I've never been more ready for a character in my entire life. So please, God, appear. And I have a feeling she will. Because if they take her away for too much time, then I will not be held responsible for what I do. I apologize for my face. I am sick as hell. Don't worry, it's not COVID. I wouldn't have gone to, oh yes, I was gonna say this. Also trying to somewhat make use of my time in LA, because, you know, it's LA, and so I went to a screening this weekend. You guys might have seen it on, I think I threw it on my Twitter and my Discord. I'm gonna put it here so that you guys can observe. But yes, I got to see the awesome Juliet Landau, which you guys probably know as Drusilla. When I tell y'all that I had to fight every urge in me not to ask her, bitch, when is Drusilla coming back? Just tell me. Like, I need to know. And she would have been like, what? But yeah, she was really nice. I was very scared for the screening because it was a horror movie, and I don't do horror, as I have mentioned about 1 billion times in my, you know, videos. So yes, it was a really interesting movie, and I think that's the intro that I had to do. I'm not too sure, but like I said, I don't feel well, so my brain is also not super great. Let's do it though. Oh, is that Buffy and Riley? OMG! Is it?
Unexpected.
Damn! Why are they doing this? Oh!
Guess you won't be killing anything tonight after all. Don't be so sure.
This is so cute!
Got up to a bit of a prank with the dartboard.
I'm bored. Let's eat.
Anya, we talked about this.
I'm sorry. That was rude. Please continue your story.
This is so cute.
Treacle and Headmaster.
Go and eat.
He's teaching her how to be more human. This is adorable. I love them so much.
Hi, Giles.
Buffy, happy birthday.
Thank you.
19. It's hard to believe, isn't
There's
it?
someone I want you to meet. This is Riley Finn, my boyfriend.
This is like she's
Very nice to meet
presenting
you.
her boyfriend to her
Did you all
father,
plan
you
this?
know?
Quite a surprise.
The first of many.
Professor Walsh says adrenaline is like exercise, but without the exorbitant gym fees.
Very witty.
You should meet her. She's absolutely the smartest person I've ever met.
Setting
We
her
should
up
have
with Walsh.
invited Professor Walsh to the party.
Oh no.
But
I mean,
she's
like
kind
40.
of evil.
She's got better things to do than hang out with a bunch of kids.
Here you go, sir.
Oh no. Oh, that one hurt. So I have a feeling that Giles is gonna, I want to say, rebel a little bit. I feel like he's starting to understand that he needs a life outside of them, and I think he's gonna go pursue it. So let's wait and see. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do, because I think it's true. He does sort of need a life. So go, Giles. Let's go get a life.
She has an appointment with someone who's actually still scary.
So, the Slayer.
Yeah. That's me.
We thought you were a
What?
myth.
They're telling her?
You
Wait.
were mistaken.
And
What?
to think all that time you were sitting in my class. Well, most of those times. I always knew you could do better than a B-. I'm working on getting you clearance to come into the initiative. I think you'll find the results of our operation most impressive.
Okay.
Agent Finn here alone has killed or captured, how many is it?
17. 11 vampires, 6 demons.
Oh.
Oof. I thought it was gonna be so much worse though.
I mean, that's... No, I didn't tell you the Buffy breaks her butt stories.
Oh my god.
But you killed
I
the...
just-
You did the thing with that.
They're talking about this so much. I
drowned.
need some time to process. They're being
The
so
snake?
open about this.
Not to mention daily slayage. When I saw you stop the world from, ending, I just assumed that was a big week for you. Turns out I suddenly find myself needing to know the plural of apocalypse.
If you've been fighting since you were 15, you'd have a hefty resume too.
15?
Oh, man.
I know. Wow. The point is that we have different amounts of experience.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
these two are gonna. Oh, I am.
Professor Walsh, I
Interested.
presume. You're hard to find. These halls are quite the labyrinth. I felt like Theseus and the Minotaur in the labyrinth.
Please tell me she's gonna get the reference and just.
Can I help you with something,
Oh.
Mr.
Giles. Rupert.
I think it can be unhealthy to take on adult roles too early. What I suspect I'm seeing is a reaction to the absence of a male role model.
Absence?
But
Buffy clearly lacks a strong father figure.
no, he's right there, ma'am. You're talking to her
I'm
father
sorry,
figure.
I have things to do.
I bet the initiative took care of it.
Who? Oh, Riley and his guy is probably all over it.
Yeah, it has that too
Oh
neat.
my god, they hadn't
Must have
told
cleaned
him.
up the place.
What?
Oh, they read hotspots,
They-
areas of otherworldly energy. They must have picked this place up days ago.
Stop, both of you. What are you talking about? What's the initiative?
Oh my god,
What
you
on earth
guys.
does it have to do with Buffy's new boyfriend?
Why didn't you loop him in? Holy
know.
shit.
I'm sure you know, Riley's one of the commandos.
What?
Shit.
Well, that's marvelous, isn't it?
Kind of. Okay, that's when things are gonna go fucking downhill. Don't leave Giles alone. Okay. Well, rip Giles, it was nice to meet you.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all.
Is that
In
Ethan?
fact, Ripper, old mate, I'd say something rather interesting was about to happen.
Someone.
Oh, bug, I thought you'd died.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
They're scared. There's something called 314 has got them scared most of all. Kind of scared
314.
that turns to angry. I know we're not particularly fond of each other, Rupert. But we are a couple of old mystics. This new outfit, it's blundering into places it doesn't belong. It's throwing the worlds out of balance. And that's way beyond chaos, mate.
I'll go all out if you will.
Are you sure?
Oh my god,
Here
they're
we
gonna kill each other. Holy shit!
Riley!
Oh my god.
When he went to the loo, I slipped a small pellet of poison in your drink. You'll be dead in an hour.
Are you shitting me right now?
Just kidding!
Oh my god, Ethan! What the fuck? Except I don't trust him.
Time of magic. It's magic.
Are we talking to Tara now? Because it's
Glad you
been
wanted to get together.
19.
I know.
Oh! We are!
Thanks. I was happy you called. We'll start out slow. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious, superstar. They need to stop holding these hands.
It's a test of synchronicity. Our
Oh my
minds have to
God.
be perfectly attuned to work as a single delicate implement.
Oh my god.
Cool. And it should be very pretty.
Oh my god! I'm literally gonna scream. Did you guys see the way Tara was looking at her?
I feel like hell in the morning.
Okay, what's gonna happen? He's gonna be a new man. Is this Giles?
You should always have a new boyfriend. You're so much fun right now.
Hey,
Aw.
I didn't hear you come in last night. Where were you?
I came lab by myself. I was trying this new spell.
Oh god!
Sandra, wake up.
Oh god!
Mom. No, it's not, Mum. Now, when you look at me, you may be a little alarmed, but there's no need. It's me, Giles. Now, Ethan has turned me into a demon, and I need your help.
Oh my god.
Hello. Yes, it's me.
Oh
Listen,
my
don't you
god!
understand me?
He can't hear you.
Demon!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Please, don't you understand?
How is he gonna say it's him then? Oh my god!
Giles will know what it was.
Oh my god. They're gonna think he got Giles.
Giles?
Oh no.
A demon. That would be, oh right, the things I can kill.
Spike. Wonderful. A perfect end to a perfect day.
Can he understand him?
Giles?
Go on, then.
Oh!
Let's get on with the fighting.
Finally.
You understand
That's-
me?
Oh my
Of course I
god.
understand you.
I'm speaking English.
What are you working on?
We have stuff. Pictures.
We have nothing.
I'll help. Whole initiative. We'll do whatever you need.
Thanks. I just
Aww.
wish I knew what I needed. I keep thinking, let's ask Giles. And I remember.
He'd be great right
Oh my
now.
god.
He'd find himself in a second. Nobody is cooler in a crisis.
I feel like I'm changing.
Fine with me, so long as you pay me.
I don't like this feeling.
Oh my
Some
god.
mindless need to destroy. This anger, rage.
Good times. Go with it.
No.
It's fun. I can't do it. Do it for me.
Shit,
Let
shit.
yourself go.
This is not. Oh my god, is he gonna try? Oh my god. Don't do this, the poor lady. Is he doing this on purpose?
Right, let's go then.
Are you kidding me?
I took one look and saw he was staying at that rat trap. No thanks.
Which rat trap?
The one by the highway, the Sunnydale Motor Inn.
Thank you.
Isn't that worse? Isn't that where Faith stayed?
She said when we located the demon, I'm not supposed to bring you along.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm going to the car.
Buffy, I can't take you with me.
You're not taking me with you. I am going and I am letting you come along.
Buffy, it's not really your call. This is a military operation now.
And call out the troops. Because nothing less than that is gonna stop me. This
Yeah.
demon did something to Giles. And I'm gonna kill it.
Well, that's also not where we're going for, Buffy, but yes. Just don't kill it, please.
It's okay. Good Giles.
Oh my god.
If you kill me.
Holy shit. Oh.
You've got to stop it. It killed Ripper, and now it's trying to get me.
Don't let him go.
Oh. Oh my god, liar. No, Buffy,
What did
don't!
you do to him? What did you do? This is for Giles.
Oh, me?
He just said...
Oh god.
What?
Giles! Oh god. Giles. Giles! I'm so sorry. Please don't die.
Actually, I feel quite well. Except for the rage.
I think he's okay.
How did you know it was me?
Your eyes. You're the only person in the world that can look that annoyed with me.
This is gonna go on much longer. I'd rather like to be going. What's a Slayer going to do to me?
By the authority of the U.S. military, you are being taken into custody, pending a determination of your status.
Take it from here.
Yes! Even though
They'll,
this mean we're not seeing him
take
again,
Mr.
because
Rain
that
to a
would
secret
be
detention
sad.
facility in the Nevada desert. You're in charge. You're like, make the plan, execute the plan. No one giving you orders.
I'm the Slayer.
I like it.
Oh, yeah! Thank God.
But give me another week to get ready, and I'll take you down.
Oh, yeah, I love this. I love this.
Just saying she'll work out. You'll be proud of her.
You want to know what I think?
I don't think I do.
I think you're probably right.
Oh, really? I thought she was gonna be so much... Ma'am, you lying, aren't you? I thought she was not gonna feel that way. Oh, is she gonna go talk to Ethan? Man, what's wrong with you? She's sketchy. Oh, 314, that's the number. Okay. Well, now what the fuck does that mean? Okay, let's talk a little bit about this episode. I loved it, as always, guys. I love this show so much. There are just some episodes that I leave, and I feel so just genuinely happy, because they're so great, and all these characters are so great, and the story was so great. We're gonna start with Giles. All of Buffy's frustrations about, like, I don't know who to ask. This is something I would ask Giles. Like, I felt that frustration, you know what I mean? Because everything that they were doing, I was sort of like, just where's Giles? And like, let's ask Giles. And so I think they were just really able to do that so well. And it shows how freaking important Giles is to the story. I think this was just an episode to show us how he's like not expandable at all. Because the group is sort of just, it's not the same without him. They need his help to sort of, I was gonna say shepherd them into the light. I don't know if that's the best choice of words, yet here we are, we have done it. But I think this episode was just setting up a lot up about Giles needing a life. No offense, Giles, I say this with all my love, okay? But we have been talking about this for a while. I feel like everything was leaning towards a romance for Giles. As I made it very clear during Hush, I didn't love him and Olivia. But him and Walsh, man... Ooh, there's just something about that, you know? The fact that he got out of the car just to scare her. See, now that's the shit I just completely eat up. I feel like I am a big fan of just the enemies to lovers trope, which I feel like is where they're going with this. And so I like it. Even if they're fighting, you can still, you know where it's going. So I know that's gonna lead up to a romance. It has to. I've never been more determined about something in my entire life. And I'm curious to see it. I was mostly excited about that romance for most of the episode until the end. The end has scared me a little because she went to see Creature 314. And what episode is 313? Could this be sending us a message? 314 is, okay, Zeppo, Bad Girls. 314 is Bad Girls. So listen, I don't want to say that they're throwing two Faith references to me this episode because I know that I'm majorly overreading this one. But okay, so Bad Girls and also just the Faith motel. I was like, okay, are you bringing me back, Faith? I'm so ready for her to come back. And every episode that passes that she's not here, I lose more hope about ever seeing her again. And then I have to talk myself into it. And at this point, I swear to God, I gaslight myself so much. Because I am convinced that we're still going to see Drusilla and Darla and Faith And then because I feel like I have seen them in Angel. But then parts of me are like, did you though? Are you mixing them up with other characters? Is it, I don't know what's real anymore in my brain, and it's freaking me out, but I swear to God that I think those 3 people are coming back. So I'm fucking waiting in here. But anyways, we were talking about Monster 314. So yes, the fact that she went to see the monster, could she just be checking in? Yes. Could she be in cahoots with the monster? Yes. So I don't exactly trust Walsh. Not the same way that I trust Riley. I think Riley has proven himself, to me at least. Mrs. Walsh, I have so many questions about you. I am very confused about you. I thought it was so interesting how they were sort of trying to make parallels of Mrs. Walsh's relationship to Riley with Buffy's relationship to Giles, which personally I also parallel to the mayor's relationship with Faith. They are all sort of parent dynamics of, like, with the opposite gender, you know what I mean? And filling in a hole that I guess they didn't have in their lives. I'm not sure about Riley. Maybe Riley did have a mom. This episode, especially in the beginning, it made it so clear how Giles sees himself as Buffy's father. His father figure, at least. Like the male figure in her life. I think it became even more clear when she confronted him about saying that Buffy didn't have one, and I think he took it personally because he knew that he was it for Buffy. So, oh my god, that part killed me, man, because I love Buffy and Giles' relationship so much, and I feel like this episode just made me extremely emo, because I had just last week, I rewatched the Buffy pilot for the first time in, like, pretty much a year, because maybe I should say this. I did it as a Patreon exclusive content. I just got some drinks, rewatched the Buffy pilot, and talked about how different things are. May have cried there for a second about how cute Willow and Buffy were, interacting for the first time. I totally had a breakdown over Willow, but it's fine. So having the pilot in mind, it's just so interesting to see how much their relationship has changed. How she would never actively want to go for him, go ask him for help and those kind of things. Like, it's just their relationship has gone through so much, and it's like so strong now to a point where even he knows that he is her father figure. And I just think it's so freaking adorable. And honestly, I could do an entire video just talking about that. So I just think it's going to be interesting to see how those relationships are going to differ or not. Because I feel like she also might see herself as a little bit of a mother figure, but I don't know if she does a little bit more of a church and state kind of thing where she's like, nope, he just works for me and that's it. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work and if that's going to change. I also want to talk a little bit about Ethan because I was so happy to see him. I am so glad that he was here. I had sort of forgotten about him for a second. Ethan, I'm so sorry. But it was so fun to see him because he always brings back Giles' past. And, as soon as he appeared, I was like, I should have seen this coming because they had just talked about Giles' past. So it's always fun to see Giles' past catch up to him in the form of Ethan. The only thing I don't like about Ethan is the fact that does him getting arrested mean we won't see him anymore? Because if so, that is unacceptable. I need him to come back and, in the next seasons and fuck everything up again because it's just so fun. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm sure he's gonna escape, right? I'll recommend a TV show to him. It's called Prison Break, and I'm sure we'll figure everything out by season 5. He has like a whole year. Well, considering the rate that I'm going, so you got like a long time to figure out how to get out of prison. In the beginning of the episode, we found out it was Buffy's birthday. She's 19. She's so small. She's so cute. Anyways, we just found out it's Buffy's birthday, and so I was expecting the entire episode to sort of be focused on that, on maybe, sort of what they were going for in the first part of the episode, where they don't want to bother Buffy, but they have to defeat somebody until eventually Buffy would get dragged in, like that's sort of where I thought the episode was going, and I'm kind of glad it didn't because this one worked out really well and it was just very unexpected for me. Reminds me a lot of Surprise because that's when we saw Buffy's birthday the last time, right? I remember Jenny with a little hand thingy or something like that. I remember Jenny. She was there. But anyways, I thought it was so cute that they invited Giles to the birthday because Willow was saying that everybody who was invited were like, from their dorms and stuff. And then there's Giles. Like, that is adorable because they didn't invite Joyce. Or at least if they did, she didn't come, which would be very rude. So I'm gonna assume they didn't invite Joyce. And I also thought it was so sweet to see that they didn't want to worry Buffy and wanted to give her like a day off. Because I feel like if you compare it to the first seasons, I remember whenever Buffy wanted to like go out and stuff, Giles always used to be like, oh, you're a Slayer first and stuff like that. And so now the fact that like she doesn't even have to ask for her birthday off, they just want to give it to her. I love it. There's so much character progress. I'm just saying. So now we can get into what I have been waiting to talk about sort of all episode, which are the relationships. Y'all know which one I'm keeping for last. So let's start with Buffy and Riley because they're the one on my mind right now. I'm worried because I'm shipping and because everything seems to be working out so well. I know that that's not going to last. It can't last. It's Buffy. I'm already understanding how this show goes. So I know. So like everything is going so well in between them. Like I love how Riley wasn't threatened by Buffy because listen, it is actually so funny when we get to see how tiny she is next to him because they decided to cast like a 2-meter tall actor or something. Like he is so tall compared to her, which is hilarious because she just kicked his ass so bad. I feel like so many people, so many men would be like, oh my god, I got my ass kicked by my girlfriend, this is embarrassing. But he liked it. He used it as like inspiration to sort of get better at what he does and become stronger. Like, I don't know. I thought it was very sweet the way that he just dealt with all of it. The one thing that did concern me though was that I think I can already sense a problem that's gonna come up, which is the fact that he was like, oh, I can't bring you along. And that whole conversation, because I think overall Buffy was also very happy with like the strings that Riley could pull. I think that, you know, oh, he can open the doors and like he can call people, like, you know, there were definitely some perks to having him as a boyfriend, to having him help out. And I think she was enjoying that until it gets to a point where he's like, I'm sorry, you can't come. I think that's going to become a problem because they are sort of fighting from two opposite sides because the initiative has different ground rules than Buffy, who sort of goes by her own rules. That's going to be a problem. They're going to disagree. He's going to tell her she can't do something or something like that, and she's going to have to do it. Like, I just feel like that's definitely going to lead to a problem. Unless Buffy like sort of joins the initiative, which by the way, when Mrs. Walsh invited her, I was like, oh my god, she's gonna go into the initiative. This is going to be so weird. I hope we get to see her like actually walk in there. It's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be like the merging of two stories and I'm gonna be like, what? So I'm really excited and I can't believe they told Mrs. Walsh. Just because they found out about Riley, I didn't think Riley was going to tell people about Buffy. And so the fact that Buffy even agreed to go in and tell her the truth, and like, I was just so shocked. I just completely did not expect this to happen at all. I thought Mrs. Walsh was going to be in the dark about Buffy forever. Like, I never assumed she was going to know. And so the fact that she knows, I'm like, oh wow, this is just going to open a door to like so many different potential storylines and stuff like that. Like, I was just genuinely shocked to the core. The other relationship that I want to talk about, Xander and Anya, because I love them. I think they bring out the best side in each other because, you know, Xander is sort of grounding Anya and trying to make her blend in and like be more respectful and be sort of nicer, and I feel like that is just perfect. And I think that Anya, just overall, I think season 4 Xander has been the best side of Xander that we have seen so far, especially since 401. And I think that, you know, is it a coincidence? Maybe, but you know, that is sort of the season that he's been with Anya, so maybe she is bringing out a good side inside of him, which is funny because she's a demon. Lastly, I had to keep them for last in case I just die. We have to talk about Willow and Tara. Because Jesus Christ, you guys, listen. I think I already said this before. It's $19.99 or something. Like, I am not expecting a lot from them at all. I truly thought hand-holding was going to be as gay as the show got. And yet they held hands again. And I know that they're like holding hands for the spells and stuff, but like, listen, my small gay heart can't handle this. Like, it's too much. Like, I don't know how to cope with them. I feel like I'm gonna explode every time that they're in a scene together. I just feel like absolutely screaming. I love them. They have so much chemistry already. And Willow forgetting to tell her what to do and they were just sort of holding hands. Ma'am, that is not straight behavior at all. And so I think that they're clearly already starting to lead up to a romance in between them, which I cannot believe. Oh my god, are we gonna get to see her talk to Buffy about it? Oh my god, if we see Buffy, oh my god, if we see Willow coming out to Buffy, I'm just gonna, guys, I'm gonna need to put my bed behind me so I can just watch it and just die. I have been waiting for them for 4 seasons, and so at this point, I was very scared because sometimes when the buildup is so big, it ends up ruining certain things, but they have not disappointed me at all. They have surpassed every expectation. Everything that has happened in this episode and in Hush regarding Tara and Willow were more than I expected in like however long their relationship is. How many seasons do we have left? 3 seasons and a half. Yeah. I'm so excited to see how their relationship is gonna grow, and please tell me that Tara is gonna be in the next episode, because at this point I need her to be one of those characters that's in every episode. And I know that she's not, because she's not in the intro, and because I know that they want to tease me, but like, I need it, okay? It's a need. When Willow said that she felt some sort of dark magic and Buffy was sort of questioning her about it, like, my mind didn't go to Ethan at first, which is a little bit concerning. I hate myself for it, but my mind went to Tara. I was like, oh my god, could Tara be doing the dark magic? Could she be the one with like the... Usually whenever we meet a new character, I immediately go like, I need like a few episodes to see if I trust them. With Tara, obviously, she came in and I was like, yes, I would, you can, like, my entire life, I would lay it down on your hands because I trust you that much. And now I feel like that one, the fact that my gut went to, oh, could it be Tara, makes me feel like maybe I should take a step back and like not trust Tara 100% yet, because I don't know. Like, obviously I know that her and Willow get into a relationship, but I don't know if Tara could potentially be bad and Willow makes her good, you know, like, I don't know how that relationship could evolve, but I think she's fine. I don't care. At this point, I love her so much that she could be a serial killer and I would still stand. So yes, totally not concerning though. The name of the next episode is The I in Team. Okay. I'm gonna guess this has something to do with Buffy going to visit the Initiative. The I Initiative, right? Maybe that's gonna cause some problems with her and Riley. Maybe she's gonna find out something about 314, which is... I feel like I should make some predictions about 314. I hate myself for it. I do. But I hope that it's somebody that we have seen before. And the characters that I know that I'm waiting to come back are like Faith, Darla, and Drusilla. But Faith and Darla seem a little bit too dead. So could it be Drusilla? And am I reading into it? Maybe, probably, possibly, very much so. But what if it's Drusilla in there? Because she was completely sort of unhinged when we last saw her. So that's my sort of prediction. And by prediction, I mean like hopeful thinking, because it's probably just going to be a really creepy monster that we don't know. Ooh, could it be the season 4 big bad? Huh. Maybe. That would be interesting. But yes, thank you all so much for watching this with me. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode, so bye.